Let's find out what's happening behind the scenes in the stock market. Joe Tigay of Equity Armor Investments is joining us. Joe, what are the bond market and the stock market signaling about the possibility of recession?
So the bond market's been very consistent, telling a different story than the equity market. The bond market, we all know the yield curve is very inverted. The bond market is telling us that there's going to be a recession. There's going to be a cause for the Fed to need to rapidly lower rates. That would be a recession. Now, the equity market, certainly not pricing any of that in. We are not seeing any earnings destruction being priced in. We're not seeing any of that in the equity market. So it's a tale of two different markets. Who's going to be right? We'll have to wait and see.
Any chance, Joe, that the Fed will surprise at its May meeting and lower rates in May or pause on raising rates?
Lowering rates is out of the question. Pausing is possible. I think the market's still expecting one more hike before that pause. Lowering rates, even the aggressive bond market's not expecting that to happen until the end of the year. However, the Fed has been saying that no rates will be lowered in 2023. They've been saying that for some time, and the bond market is ahead of the Fed in that case. And we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. If the bond market needs to correct itself and raise its rates on the short term, I think we should see a reaction, especially in tech stocks.
Joe, are there any good places to put some money, or is it better to be in cash?
Yeah, we're seeing, really seeing volatility suppressed lately. The market's had a very modest rally. We've seen a very aggressive sell-off in volatility. So volatility is at its lowest levels. We haven't seen these levels since 2021. So volatility is coming in. I think it's a time to be cautious and maybe raise some cash. That's what I'm doing for our clients here. So I'm just looking out to the sell in May possibility, just looking for some prices to come in before putting more money to work.
Interesting. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.